Today is our moving day. We are finally all moved out of here. Sheets stripped, everything gone. I'm leaving behind some of these things for them. Goodbye, burly heads. And we will soon be going to the train station in Varsity Lakes. And then from Varsity Lakes, we'll be going to Brisbane. Then from Brisbane, we'll check in our bags. And we'll be out towards Bowen. 16-hour train ride. Ugh, see how that goes.
Moving day with a lot of stuff. Wait, there's more. Ready to go?
Here at the train station now. Wow. Here at the train station now in Varsity Lakes. Trying to get all our stuff together. To get out of here.
Too much stuff. I'm absolutely loaded up with everything.
We are on train now, heading out to Brisbane. So then, where are we going exactly? Because we're down here, and we'll be going all the way up to Brisbane Central, I believe. And from there, we will then be going to Bowen. Yeah. So we got about an hour ride on this, and then we'll be out. And then a 16-hour ride.
Now arriving at Robina Station. If
So that'll be
this is
fun.
your station, prepare to disembark.
Disinfectant wipes. We need it.
Finally made it. Not to Bowen, but we're now at the Roma Street Station, to go onto the Spirit of the Queensland Rail. And that will take us to Bowen, 16-hour train ride. And this is the customer lounge that they put us in. Very bougie. So now we wait until the train comes. It's 2:11 right now.
When does it come? 3:45?
3:45 it comes. Yeah. We got lots of waiting to do.
What do you have for a snack?
One of my egg sandwiches I made.
How is it? Is it okay? I have one too. But I brought ketchup in a Ziploc bag. And I brought little tomatoes to add. But I don't know if I'll add the tomatoes. I'll probably just dip it in the ketchup. And yes, I'm one of those people that drenches their eggs in ketchup. So our train is supposed to take off at 3:45, but it just arrived at 2:40. And I'm like, what the hell? Are you sure it's the right train? And we asked someone, and it is the right train. We're fine, but they just have to load it up with all the food and everything. So, ooh, let's go see what our seats are. Where?
I think this will be us.
But on the other side?
Yeah, no, 51 and 48. This is our car seats with all the legroom we have.
Wow. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Also, I forgot, can confirm that they do not weigh your carry-on bag when you check in your large luggage. So if you want to fill it up like we did to the max, and put all of your heavier stuff in there, you can. They don't weigh it. It's
they're very anal about the checked luggage. We were 300 grams over.
300 grams.
There were a couple lunch meats above the allowed limit.
Above the limit, and they were like, no, you have to take it out. So it was literally a t-shirt that we took out. It was crazy. Anyways, but other than that, your carry-ons are good.
Yeah.
And all of this for us was good.
What about this?
That I carried.
Where'd you get it from?
Don't worry about it.
She stole it from her boss.
Okay, I didn't
Sorry,
steal
Paul.
it.
Or Poppy, whatever it is.
I didn't steal
Alan.
it. Shh. I work at a shoe store in like the mall, but right outside of our doors is sort of this open area that's open to the outside, and when it rains, the rain can get very close to the door. Now the only thing is a lot of stores don't have bathrooms, so if it's raining outside and you have to go to the bathroom, you have to lock the store and use the mall bathroom. So they provided us with an umbrella and we just keep it in the back, and if we need it, we use it. Well, one time I was at work and I didn't bring an umbrella with me, and I needed to get home at the end of my shift and I didn't have an umbrella, so then I thought, okay, I'm just gonna take this one and then I'll bring it back on my next shift. Well, they closed my location because of the COVID-19, and now I have an extra umbrella. What'd you just do? Are you telling me you just broke it? What the hell was that? Do it again, do it again.
Oh.
It looks cool.
It's scary. It's a nice umbrella.
Yeah, it's huge. Anyways, so they canceled. Oh,
Nice
that's
background.
nice background. They canceled my shifts and I'm not working anymore, so now I have this
You
wonderful
look like you're in the
umbrella.
circus.
And we're just taking it with us. I might return it if we go back. We'll see.
I think this is our new umbrella. I think this is our new umbrella.
It's so big. I love it. Anyways, that's
Monica
that.
the thief. Sly thief. So we had a brief look at what our area will look like where we're staying in our cart, and then up here is first class, and it's like their own like sleeper bed, and it's pretty cool. So you have like your own little sleeping pod here, and that folds out into a bed. Wow. Too bad I don't have that.
Why do you build me up, baby? Buttercup baby. Just to mess me around. Oh.
The conductor is now boarding us, letting us know that we can board, and we gotta be careful because of the virus that's going around, so extra precautions. So don't be touching anybody or looking at anybody.
We also have to disinfect everything.
And we gotta disinfect like everything that we come into contact with.
Because maybe they cleaned them, but I don't trust it. I'm gonna disinfect my area.
Don't trust it.
Nah.
We gotta disinfect this as much as we can. So what's going on here is that Monica has her own section due to social distancing, and then so do I. So I have my own little area over here, and then you can see the rest of the train. There's not much, so that's good. As of right now, there's not a lot of people. Hopefully we're able to sneak into first class. But yeah, let me show you. Let me show you. So it's like an airlock chamber. It's cool, but we'll update you.
Get some work done.
Not at the moment. Only YouTube.
What are you gonna watch on YouTube?
That's not important.
Wow, clean your screen.
It's just dust. Dusty.
Dirty. Yeah, nice try.
This is so gross. 3 a.m. almost there. Another 3.5 hours. But this train ride is so brutal. The seats are so uncomfortable. The people on the train are brutal. If you can, probably squeeze the extra funds to pay for first class. Oh. But let's check it. I'll show you like the bathroom here. Monica's just waking up now. I don't think she slept well either. Now we're just trying to get to Bowen. We're almost there, right there. Maybe, I don't know what time is it now. 6:11. Okay, should be there at 7. For now, we're just gonna enjoy the view that we get from the train. Hopefully see some kangaroos.
Okay, so here are our tips for taking the Spirit of Queensland train.
What is it?
So the price of the ticket.
Price of the ticket is $180 each. It's a backpacker fee. I'm not sure what the fee would be without that discount, but that's just what the woman provided me over the phone. She asked if where I was from. I said Canada, and she gave us the discount, and we're on our way. So about $360 was the total price to get from Brisbane to Bowen, which is where we are now.
The next point was how we found it. So we just found it online. We were just looking up some trains online, and this is the one that Austin found, and it was the best deal, so that's what we did. So something that they're really particular about is your luggage, but only your luggage that you need to have checked in. So it has to be a 20 kilogram limit. A little bit different from the airport. Airports are 25, but for the train it was 20, and it has to be 20. It cannot go over.
No.
We were 300 grams over, a couple of lunch meats.
Yeah, as I quoted. Yeah, you can see, as you can see in the video, yeah, we were over just by 300 grams, so we had to empty it out into our, well, just take out the one shirt and just put it into one of our carry-ons.
It was just a t-shirt.
Too easy.
Too easy. But that's how particular they are. They wouldn't even take it if it was 300 grams over. But because we were bringing a lot of food with us as well, we were carrying cans and jars that we didn't want to throw away because we had so much, and we put the heavier stuff in our carry-on in the hopes that they wouldn't weigh them, and they didn't. So if you want to do what we did and just make your suitcase the 20 kilos and then load up your carry-on and your personal bag, you can. And they didn't weigh it, and it was perfectly fine.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of stuff.
We had a lot of stuff.
He had a carry-on, I had a carry-on. Both of our backpacks were super loaded. We had an umbrella and a bag of food that
was eaten rather quickly in our adventure to Bowen.
So in terms of your bags, you're all good, just as long as your main ones being checked are 20 kilos. In terms of the things that you should bring on to this train ride, earplugs are a must.
A must. Like, it's ridiculous how some people don't have common sense to just let other people sleep.
Yeah, I mean,
people are so loud.
Yeah,
at like 11 p.m.
And I don't know if it was
others are trying to sleep.
Yeah, and I don't know if it was. I don't know. I was gonna say I don't know if it was. Either way,
I guess it was like the certain people that we were traveling with. We weren't traveling with anybody that we knew, but the people that were in our cart were ridiculous. Yeah. They didn't know how to act in public. So.
It's really bad. So earplugs are a must. If you have noise canceling headphones, great.
but you might not even want to bring the earplugs just in case.
Yeah.
An eye mask for sure, because they do turn down the lights at night, but it wasn't until really late.
Yeah.
Plus just helps you sleep better. We brought our own food. There is a small cafe on board, but we ended up just bringing our own food because we didn't want to spend extra money. The only thing I would say is to bring something maybe a little bit healthier and light. For me, sitting for long periods of time and eating heavy food like egg sandwiches, which is what we brought, it just didn't sit well with my stomach.
Yeah, kind of bloats you.
Yeah, and plus we went through our sandwiches really quickly, so we ended up going to the cafe, and how much, I mean, there's just standard stuff. They had fries, pizza, refrigerated salads and pre-made sandwiches. It's just kind of standard stuff.
Yeah.
But again, it is a little bit pricier, so that option is there if you don't want to make your own food. You definitely want to bring wipes, whether you're traveling during COVID-19 like we were, or if you weren't. You just still bring wipes.
Yeah, just in general, bring them.
Yeah,
because
the bathrooms.
You don't know. Yeah, the bathrooms were that clean as well. You don't know how clean your seats actually are. So we just gave them everything a quick wipe down.
Yeah.
Just to keep ourselves safe from the virus.
Also, if by chance you're traveling and you have to, you're supposed to get to your stop at, let's say, 3 a.m. and you get off at 3 a.m. but you're worried that you're not going to wake up for your stop if you're sleeping, the employees on the train will make sure that you do get off at your stop.
Yeah.
We actually spoke to one of them, and they said that they would actually get in a lot of trouble if a passenger didn't get off at their correct spot, at their correct stop. So that was really nice to see. So even if you're sleeping, they'll wake you up. They'll make sure that you get off. The last point is your luggage tags. When you check in your luggage, they will give you a luggage tag, and you cannot lose these.
Right.
And when it was our stop, and we had one of the employees come and tell us that it was our stop, he asked for our bag tags, and we gave it to him, and he looked at it and was like, I don't remember seeing this number.
Yeah, it's like our bag wasn't even in the right carry area.
Yeah.
That they took it from us, they weighed it, and they said, okay, and they sent it off to the train.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't in the right area.
It wasn't even in the right area. So if we didn't have those tags, or if they didn't ask to see our tags, we would have got off the train.
Yeah.
And would have not
our luggage wouldn't have been on the train platform.
Yeah.
So
when we got off. So I think
ask somebody to just double check where your luggage is before the train even stops.
Maybe even do that. Yeah, it'll save you some time. Those are pretty much our tips for taking the train. We were there for 16 hours. It was fine, but you just want to make yourself comfortable.
It wasn't fine.
You just want to make yourself comfortable just like you would on any other flight or bus ride.
That was our adventure. Hope you guys have a different experience.
Better than ours.
Yeah, a lot better. And we'll show you in the next video where we're staying and how we're coping living in Bowen and how the working situation is coming along.
With our farm work.
Yeah.
So catch us in the next one. You're gonna do it, watch. It's gonna happen.